Hey guys, this is Ali Plays and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. So today we're going to be going over the community concerns and quality of life updates that we expect from Plarium. So I rounded up all of your concerns, all the concerns from the community, and I sent them to Plarium as promised, and I have some responses from them. I couldn't send every single thing. I just tried to pick out the most important things and then forward it to them. So I will be doing another community concerns video in the future. So let's get started. Oh, it seems like the game has froze, but it's not important. What's important right now is going over all of these things. So start off with number 1. Well, that was one of the issues right here, man. The game freezes. Okay, so number 1, we should be able to filter artifacts. So an example is only gloves and further filtering for stats. So if we want to pick only gloves to show up when we're searching for artifacts, and we should be able to filter stats as like crit rate percentage or something like that, crit damage percentage. Also an option to see artifacts that are already equipped on champions. So that's really important. And the response that I got was yes, we're working on something like that currently. In the near future, we'll add the brand new system of filtering artifacts to the game. So I guess they're already working on a new system, and I think it's pretty close to being finished, but Plarium has been taking a long time to release content. So we got an answer for that. Number 2, faster artifact upgrade options. We should be able to upgrade multiple levels, also removing the bar. You know that bar that keeps going and tries to troll you and then goes all the way up and stops? Nope. You gotta spend more silver. So I was saying that they should remove that bar because somehow it slows the game down. Like if the game starts getting laggy. And the response for that is removing the bar. He said, no, we've already discussed it with devs. And they decided to leave this bar in the game for now. So for now, they're gonna leave it in the game. But probably we'll add the option of upgrading multiple levels. So that's good news, multiple levels. Because that's really annoying, like especially when you go from 1 to 4. Like 1 to 4 is like guaranteed. Why do we need the bar? So number 3, shards and experience brews should be bonus drops when running dungeons and not the only drop. Like, don't you hate it when you go into a dungeon and the only thing that drops is a potion? Not the potion, yeah, like the experience brews, the ones that use to level up your champions. I said that players are frustrated when running a high-level dungeon that takes a while to clear and only one experience brew drops as loot. I mean, that's terrible. And then the response, unfortunately, he said no. Drop rates won't be revised in the near future. So it won't be revised in the near future, as it may negatively affect the game balance at all. I don't know what he means by at all. So it's gonna, he thinks it's the game balance. I don't know. So the game's not gonna be balanced if people are getting good drops. Number 4, 4 times speed should be added into the game. So right now we have 2 times speed at the bottom. I'm saying that we should have 4 times speed. Others have suggested if you cleared all campaign dungeons at 3 stars, it should unlock 4 times speed. And the answer I got from that, it's technically pretty complicated to release. It says more likely we'd release auto completing levels mode, which he already told me before they're gonna have. I don't think he means auto complete. I think he means auto repeat. Because what is the purpose? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's go to number 5. So I said that there are many people that would like the artifact challenges to acquire a specific piece. You know, when you go to the challenges and then it tells you to acquire I don't know, sometimes like 5-star piece with a percentage primary, like attack percentage or something. So I'm saying people want that to be changed. And there was one example of a person that has been running the same dungeon for 2 weeks and he never received the proper artifact. So that's a lot of investment in energy. I don't know if he refreshed, so a lot of investment in gems as well. He said, yes, we're aware of this issue and plan to rework these challenges a bit. So that's good news. I don't know if I should tell you guys not to do the challenges and wait for the rework, or just to do it. Personally, I've done it. I don't know how long it takes. It's just RNG, right? Number 6. potion dungeons need to be like the Minotaur dungeon, where it's incentivizing the players to go for the higher level dungeons. Example, if I run the last level in Forced Keep, I shouldn't get one lesser potion as reward. The last level, like the highest one, like if I get one lesser potion, I'd be devastated, man. It takes a long time to complete. And I told him also, can you clarify if the drop rates increase on higher levels? He says, I can confirm that drop rates increase according to levels. The higher the level, the higher chance you get pick potions. So I guess he kind of dodged my question. Because I asked him a two-part question, right? So I might have to get back to him on that. Number 7. Tavern. Tavern processes are time consuming. I told him stop forcing auto-scrolling to the top of the champions list. Show small locked icons on portraits for locked champions. So he says he's not sure what I mean there about the locked portraits. He asked me, do I have any examples from any other game? And I told him I have an example from, I don't know if you guys know this game called Dokkan Battle. It's like Dragon Ball Z game. I will post a picture over there of how it looks like. And let me know what you guys think. Tell him, do you notice the locks on the character portraits? Oh, number 8, Sparring Pit. If you guys haven't seen my other videos, I have 2 other community concerns videos where I go over the Sparring Pit again, and then he shot down the idea, so I brought it back up again. And if you haven't seen any of my other community concerns videos, you can go check them out just to see if something's missing on this list. It's already been answered in the other video. So the Sparring Pit is still one issue constantly being brought up about leveling of champions. I don't know if you guys are aware, like every single time you have to click on the Sparring Pit, like it doesn't auto level it for you, and then you have to click when they level up. I think that it should be automatically leveling up, especially if you upgrade them. Like if you use your gems to upgrade it, like if you max out the Sparring Pit, like let's say you max this one out. See, it says upgrade 1 slot level 1 out of 3. So I'm saying if we upgrade these all the way, we should be able to automatically level up, so you don't have to press it. And I told him that people love playing the game and are constantly logging in. That's why there are server issues. I told him the Sparring Pit is revamped where it levels up your champions automatically. The community will greatly appreciate it and will garner goodwill. I said at least have a notification pop up that tells our champions is ready to level up, like in the meantime. And I basically got the same answer. So he says Sparring Pit's purpose is to make players come back to the game. I don't think that should be the purpose. There should be something else to make players come back to the game. He says once the champion in Sparring Pit reaches the next level, yeah, we all know this. He says a player gets a notification. I haven't received any notifications that... I don't think the notification system is working because I'm not receiving any notifications that my champion has leveled up. And he says players should enter the game and make the champion reach higher level. And then he says the frequency of logging in the game is one of the most important KPI. I don't know what that means. If you guys know what that means, let me know down in the comment section of any mobile game. And until the Sparring Pit feature works, will not change its mechanics. So they might change it in the future, but long way off. So number 9, I mentioned events. I told them events are really good now compared to what they used to be. It used to be impossible to complete any event. People are wondering if there will be different kind of events for masteries or ascending champs in the future. Because we keep getting the same types. We get the artifact upgrades, the arena, the summoning, and so forth. And then he says definitely yes. We're working on new types of events, though there are no estimated time for that. So no timetable for that. Number 10, Clan Boss Chest. So I'm saying that we would like to know what is inside the Clan Boss Chest. When we click on it, we want to be able to see what's in it. So players are motivated to build a team to benefit themselves and the clan or the guild. He says that's a good idea and he's going to pass it on to the devs. Good news. Number 11. Once we hit endgame and we're able to farm stage 12 brutal with 1 character and 3 food, it gets boring. So having to constantly run stage 12-3 or stage 12-6 over and over again with the useless, curing artifacts is very useless. So that gets really boring. And I'm telling him that players want the difficulty of stage 12 to be applied to all other stages after 3-starring all of Brutal, so that in the process they have variety and can receive different artifacts in the process of leveling. And then he says he's not sure if he understood what I was saying. He's telling me, can you please rephrase that? Okay, so I told him everyone that is near, like at endgame where they're able to farm the highest stage with like 1 champion and 3 food. So everyone farms stage 12 because its difficulty is higher, thus yielding more experience for champions. Is it possible for a player that has completely 3-starred all of Brutal campaign? I mean, it's pretty big thing to do, right? So they should be given the option to apply the difficulty of stage 12 to stages 1 to 11, so that it will yield the same experience points instead of running stage 12 over and over and over. So he still hasn't gotten back to me about that. He's been after this, he's been kind of quiet. I don't know if he's busy or whatnot. And yeah, so these are the community concerns. If you guys have any more concerns, just let me know. If any quality of life updates, make sure to check out the first 2 community concerns videos for more answers on other questions that you may have. And if you're new and you like what you see, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.